wait, I'm so turned on right here, right now.
Of course you're turned on. It's not
Video
a
blog.
video blog, a go-go.
Fireplace.
It's called Jagged Tales. Jagged Tales. We tell wrestling
Jagged
stories
Tales.
of professional
go-go.
wrestling. It's not a go-go. It's just...
Huh?
Just Jagged Tales.
Alright, Jagged Tales.
Let's just get through this as painlessly as possible.
I apologize.
Hopefully we can actually finish this one. So, what was the month was April. The year was 1976. Like I said, wrestling was starting to boom. You know, the boom of wrestling was happening. It was rumbling down in Memphis. It was blossoming up in Florida. And you brought it all the way up to Calgary.
It reminds me of a story. You remember? See, I was doing the loop in Grenoble in the French Alps.
No, never.
I was.
No, you haven't.
And we were taking the train.
No,
one of those 6-hour train rides to the next town, and I looked out the window. And I saw the darndest thing you've ever seen. It was a wine vineyard. And there was this man who was 8 foot tall if he wasn't a foot. And I looked at the man next to me and I said, that man is a star. So we stopped the train. And we got out. And I approached him. And I said, I said, my name is Big Magic, and you're a big man.
Yeah.
And he shook my hand, and he said, my name's Andre.
Of course he did.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
And I said, you get on the train with us, and I'm gonna make you a star. Yep. And you know what I did? I took him back to New York, Daddy. I took him to Senior, and I said, this is your next star, Daddy. And the rest is history. Okay. And you know what I named him? I said, Senior.
Yeah.
You're gonna put him on the marquee.
Yeah.
Andre, the French giant.
That's it? That's the story.
Yeah, that's the story.
Yeah.
I found Andre the Giant.
You're aware that
it was me.
Happened.
I was his handler.
That never happened.
No, it did happen. What do you mean?
You're making that up. You're confusing your life with something. You know what?
What are you talking about?
I'm done with it.
Where are you going?
I'm done with it.
No! I handled Andre the Giant.
Happened.
I told him to cut his hair. I told him to ditch the Speedo. You wear the one-side singlet.
Never happened.
Come on, Andre. Get Jagman. Jagman.